Hey there. So, this message was on my heart today, and I wanted to share it with you. Every day is a special occasion. Yeah, every day is a special occasion. I've shared this thought before, but today seemed like the ideal day to again share this point. We often have on our calendars these dates that we've set aside as reminders for an upcoming anniversary celebration, a day of note, whatever it is. And so we've made a mark in our calendar as a reminder to set aside this day for whatever we need to acknowledge. And I started thinking about, in that same process, sometimes if it's an anniversary or whatever the special occasion is, we are going to look for an outfit or something, or we're going to plan an event to coincide with this celebration that is marked on our calendar so that we will remember. And I thought, we spend so much time looking forward to this one date when in reality we should be looking forward to celebrating something every day. So hear me out. Some time ago, I remember reading these two different stories, and these stayed with me for a long time. One of the first stories was of a young man who was talking about his aunt who would always dress up. And any family occasion, she was always dressed up. Anytime family came to her house, she would always bring out the finest china and silverware. Whereas when they're going to other events, they would typically just have maybe plastic paints and paper products. His aunt would always bring out the finest. And he truly admired his aunt for this so much. And so when she passed away, she left him some of her china and her silverware and a lot of her, I would say, heirlooms that she wanted to pass on to him, because in him she saw that he recognized the value and the importance of every day and every moment being a special occasion. And he adopted that into his lifestyle as well, that he didn't just wait for a specific day to wear a certain outfit. He dressed up all the time, because oftentimes people would ask him, why are you so dressed up? Because to me, every day is a special occasion. There was another story that stuck with me too, and this woman was sharing the story of, she's having another child, and she was asking her mom, what advice or what stories could she share with her. And one of the things that the mom shared with her is, like, when your child wants to wear the dress or wear the pajamas to school, let them. The backstory to this was that they unfortunately suffered a loss in the family. She had a sister, and they were shopping for a wedding, and they ended up getting these dresses for a wedding that they were going to be in. And the sister desperately wanted to wear this dress. She loved this dress, kept asking the mom if she could wear the dress. She wanted to wear it to school. She wanted to wear it to church. She wanted to wear it to the park. And she kept asking the mom to wear this dress. And the mom kept saying, no, this dress is for the wedding that all of you are going to be in. Unfortunately, there was a car accident, and her sister and another family member lost their lives. And when her sister ended up wearing this dress, it was at her funeral. And the lesson from that unfortunate situation was, when your child wants to, and this is for parents, say it's not a pajama day and they want to wear their pajamas to school. Sometimes you have to pick your battles. If there's something that they keep asking for, and in your mind you're like, no, we're going to save it for later, that's for a different occasion, let them wear the dress. And that was the advice that the mom gave to her daughter. Sometimes we are so set in our expectations and requirements as it relates to special occasions and what's connected to those special occasions, that somewhere in the process we miss out on realizing that every moment that we wake up is a special occasion. Every moment that we have to spend with our family and friends and others is a special occasion. Every moment that we have to think about the dream that is in our mind, share it. Don't keep it to yourself because you're waiting for that perfect moment. Every day is a special occasion. And so when I think back to those stories and I think back to myself, sometimes I think about how I've squandered time because in some way I was waiting for a special occasion, a special moment to wear an outfit, to wear a dress. The other day there was a dress that I wanted to wear and I said, no, I'm gonna save it for, and I caught myself. I said, what am I saving it for? I wore the dress. You can catch yourself too when you're having those moments of thinking that I need to wait for a special occasion, to do something, to say something, to experience something. Sometimes we might have to reimagine what it is that we want to do, experience, or say, because maybe we don't have the words, maybe we don't have the financial means, maybe we don't have all the things that we need in order to have that experience that we want to have. But that should not be the reason that we don't look at where we are. Understand that in this present moment is a special occasion for us to say and do the things out loud that we've been saving and marking off on a calendar. Maybe we get to create our own special occasions just because. The thing about special occasions is that oftentimes they also elicit a sense of joy and anticipation and happiness as we're looking forward to those special occasions. And if we decide to look at every day as a special occasion, even in our darkest moments and our most challenging times, we can muster up that same feeling of joy, happiness, excitement that we have when we're thinking about that special occasion that's somewhere in the horizon that we're yet to experience or celebrate. I'm understanding more so now that a mindset shift is so necessary. And the only way that that can happen is if we pause and if we take a moment to look at where we are and say, you know what, it's not perfect, but in this present moment, I can experience joy. The joy that I would have if I was thinking of that special occasion that I've been waiting for, even though it's a week away, a month away, whatever it is. So that's my advice to you. If we start thinking about special occasions being something that we can celebrate every day, that allows us, that encourages us to know that in the challenging moments that we have, we can always find a bright spot to experience. So that's my message and thought that was on my heart today, something that I wanted to be able to share with you. Every day is a special occasion. Don't wait to mark a date on the calendar that's somewhere in the future. Mark a date today and celebrate that special occasion now.